Introducing Meta Ray-Ban Display, the world's most advanced AI glasses. With a full color display built into the lens of the glasses, it's there when you need it and gone when you don't. Send and receive messages, translate or caption live conversations, collaborate with Meta AI, and more. Be one of the first to try Meta Ray-Ban Display. Visit meta.com/Meta Ray-Ban Display to book a demo and find your pair.
Welcome to Likeminds. This is your host, Joey Bland. Today's show is different. We did this once before. It was a lot of fun, so we thought we'd do it again. Today's show is the recording of a live show we did back in September at the UCB Theater. It features Ross Bryant, Erin Keif, Jess Rona, and Jon Gabrus. It was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it. We do have a live show coming up in November, on November 15th, also at the UCB. And as always, streaming tickets are available. You can find all that information in our show notes. And please continue to spread the word about the show and send in your suggestion ideas for future shows at likemindstrivia@gmail.com. Well, in the meantime, enjoy today's show. This one is bananas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bryant and Jess Rona. Thank you very much for being live. Please have some celebrate. And now give it up for Likeminds, your host, Kyle Bland. Joey Bland, sorry.
What an intro! What, you call me Kyle?
Totally.
Oh, that was amazing. I was like, I might have misheard that, but I definitely heard that correctly. I'm Joey Bland, not Kyle Bland. No problem with that. That was hilarious. Welcome to Likeminds. Anyone here ever been to a Likeminds show before? I think, I recognize you. Yeah, you've played Likeminds before. So let me tell you what you're in for tonight. Tonight is a live comedy quiz show, and we also run this as a podcast. So I'll invite you multiple times tonight to check out our podcast, subscribe, and all that stuff. But tonight, the show is live. We're going to bring out in a minute 2 teams of comedians. We're going to come out here and play a trivia game for the bragging rights of being smarter than the other team. Now, I want you the whole show to be thinking in your head, playing along. There will be a moment when I come out and ask you some questions, some trivia questions, if you're a fan of that kind of stuff. And I have a bunch of crap prizes I can hand out as you answer those questions. That'll be fun as well. I'm an improviser. I've done a lot of improv. I love improv. I also love trivia. And in fact, I don't believe trivia is trivial. Many, many years ago, I was on a television program called Jeopardy! Heard of it? And when we got backstage at the beginning of the show, the coordinators of all the contestants were like, all those people in the world who ever told you that you knew useless knowledge were wrong. Your knowledge is not useless. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And they were like, because tonight you could use it to make money. And I was like, no, it's not about money. I believe knowing things is important. I think being curious is fun. And I think going down rabbit holes has value. And so tonight is largely the result of me going down some rabbit holes over the last several weeks. Because I love improv so much, if you go to improv shows, you probably are familiar. People come out at the beginning of the show and ask you for a suggestion and then build a show based on that suggestion. This is similar. At the end of tonight's show, I will ask you for a suggestion, and that suggestion will become the theme for a future Likeminds live show, which means in the past, somebody gave a suggestion for tonight. Tonight's theme was dictated by a previous audience, and it's not how much you know about that theme, it's what I thought was fun about that theme and how much I could break that theme. And tonight's theme is apes. I don't know why it gets applause or nothing. I mean, you should get nothing. Who cares? But in a minute, you'll see how apes leads into all the rest of the show. With that, I think it's important that we meet our contestants and get this show on the road. Let's do that. Welcome. Comedian, podcaster, and trivia aficionado, won the trivia night at the Village Poorhouse 10 weeks in 2007. Welcome, Jon Gabrus. Woo! Jon. Look at us, love temporary that way. Oh, you all came. Welcome to our intimate gathering. Playing on your team, Jon. Jon's teammate for the night is a comedian and podcaster. Maybe you heard the podcast, Hey Riddle Riddle. If not, you should. Welcome, Erin Keif.
I did just find out we were in teams backstage.
Oh, good.
You know, 2 teams. I know who's on my team because I hate the other 2, so this worked out.
This ain't working. It's going to be bad blood tonight. Because playing against you is another host of the podcast, a very recent and new podcast called Push the Roll. He's also a member of the Improvised Shakespeare Company. I am too. We're friends. Welcome, Ross Bryant. John hates here.
So I hear.
Yeah. Playing alongside Ross is, look, this is a real multi-hyphenate. We have comedian, improviser, content creator, entrepreneur, and celebrity dog groomer, Jess Rona. Welcome. I have announced already to our audience out there, we've mentioned it briefly backstage, but tonight's theme, the title of tonight's show, is apes. Yep. Any immediate thoughts on apes?
They're fluffy, they don't have a lot of grooming, and they rhyme with grape.
Yeah, grapes would have been a good suggestion.
Apes strung together.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. All right. By the end of tonight, we're going to know a lot about what really makes apes.
I don't know how this works.
I know, well,
Let's just start.
look, you're going to learn something, or my name's not Kyle Bland. Now, one more quick housekeeping. I'm going to ask you both. Maybe it's inspired by your recent conversations. Maybe it's inspired by apes. Maybe it's inspired by nothing at all. Right now, I've got you listed as Team A and Team B. That's boring. Put your heads together. Come up with a team name. In the meantime, I'm going to divide our audience in half. If you're on this side of my hand, and you can decide in the middle where I've split you, you guys are rooting for these guys. And love it. Love it. What are you guys called?
Our name will be Tinglies and Finglies.
And you are?
The Silverbacks.
Okay, we're gonna get started. The way I ask questions frequently is a little convoluted. Sometimes we start one place, we go to another, I jerk you around a little bit, twist your brain up. And so we're gonna jerk you around. I jerk you around. Listen to the prepositions. And that will be the case in this first category, which I am calling monkeying around.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. This is monkeying around. The questions are going to get convoluted. We're going to monkey around. That's basically all you need to know for this first category. Yeah. I'm going to start things off with tinglies and finglies. This question is just for you. If you get it right, you get 2 points. If you get it wrong or you give up, then the Silverbacks could steal. I'll give you 1 point if you steal it. Yeah. All right. This first question is in the category monkeying around, but a subcategory of titles in literature. We're going to talk about some monkeys. All right. Cecily G. and the Nine Monkeys was a children's book by H.A. and Margaret Ray. It introduced Cecily Giraffe, as well as a memorable little monkey named George, who would soon spin off into his own series of stories. His name was Curious George. Among the original Curious George books written by the Rays was 1958's Curious George Flies a What? You just fill in the blank. I jerked you all over the place.
I was thinking about baseball the whole time.
Okay, helpful. My gut is saying kite.
Ooh, okay. Your gut's maybe smarter than mine.
Maybe.
I don't think gut size matters. It's about the motion. It's I would say kite because I was gonna say plane. I
Mom?
can't picture a visual of the monkey in the plane.
My mom just retired after 33 years of working at the library, and I have a vague. Yeah, thank you. And I would never read when I'd visit her at work. I'd flip through magazines, which she loved. But I have a vague memory of maybe Curious George. At some point, he flew a kite. Maybe it's not this book, but I'm just saying at some point he flew.
I hear vague, I hear maybe, and I hear at some point. So I think we're going with-
We're 100% confident.
Your answer is kite.
Yeah.
I overwrite the questions, I overconstrue the questions, and you overthink the questions, and you're still correct. It is kite. Curious George kite. Nice. Yeah.
I learned a couple things about Curious George. He flew a kite and he did ether that once.
Is that in a book?
That is definitely in a book. He stumbles on some, like a bottle of ether at a doctor's office and he gets woozy and passes out. Ether is like a...
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
the napkin drug.
Yeah, it's the napkin drug. You put it on the napkin and... the famous non-groover, Jon Groover.
What does he do after does he go to a
He
rave?
passes out. If you went to like a Spencer's Gifts or like a head shop in like the early 2000s, you would see a shirt next to like the other ones with Curious George passed out next to a bottle of ether from this store.
Now I know what I'll do if I ever get a time machine.
That shirt.
All right, so here's your question. Brass monkey, that funky monkey.
Yeah.
Brass monkey junkie, that funky monkey. The Beastie Boys would certainly know that brass is an alloy of copper and zinc.
Right.
But the U.S. Mint would know that stamping out a copper-plated zinc disc will get you one of these. The U.S. Mint would tell you that stamping out copper-plated zinc discs would get you this.
Okay, the Mint makes coins. There's only one coin I can think of that is coated with copper or is coppery. I think this is the penny.
This is the penny. That's 2 points. All right. So you get... It's a smaller group over here. All right. We're doing great. Your category is movies.
Okay.
The Wicked Witch sends her flying monkeys after Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, saying, "Take your army to the haunted forest and bring me that girl and her dog. Do what you want with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Now fly, fly!" But surely you know the line, "Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, Toto, it's a twister, it's a twister." Doesn't come from The Wizard of Oz, but comes from this 1980 comedy film. Surely you know this.
I'm gonna go with Airplane.
Weird, you did say Curious George flies an airplane, and this is the movie Airplane. Yes, 2 points. Everybody's doing great.
What I saw for the first time recently is Hot Shots, which is the same director, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
baby.
It's
I haven't
great.
seen Hot Shots in a long time.
I would say, I mean, obviously with some of those movies, some doesn't hold up, but I would say a good amount.
Me and my brothers watch it like with someone next to the pause button because we have to stop and like regurgitate and redo all the jokes. We're very fun to be around.
Is Top Secret also that director?
Yeah, Top Secret.
That one's good too.
Yeah. Okay. Your question is not about movies at all. This is about music. Okay. It's also about geography. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. That's from the Monkees. Last Train to Clarksville.
Right.
Where's Clarksville? That's not your question.
Okay.
The songwriters Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart said it wasn't based on a real city anyway. However, theories suggested that the narrator's unsureness of whether he would be coming home in the song was due to his shipping off to Vietnam, since Clarksville, Tennessee is near Fort Campbell, home of the 101st Airborne. Here's your question. What are the only 2 metropolitan areas in Tennessee that host Big 4 sports teams? Big 4 meaning baseball, basketball, football, and ice hockey.
Okay.
2 metro areas.
Okay. Well, one of them's Memphis, home of 3-6 Mafia and the Grizzlies. Yes, this is discussion. I promise.
Super aggressive, bro.
I'm putting that out there as far as that's what I've got to offer. Ellipses, and the other one is
I don't know.
Nashville is a great guess.
Sir, I have no idea.
Yeah, I think that's a solid. Yeah, absolutely. Because Memphis is one, and Nashville I think would make sense if it's the other.
I have no idea.
I'm hearing some audible judgment from.
It's coming from John.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think let's go for it. Sure. Memphis and Nashville.
Are they right? Yeah. They're right. Yes. They are right. You did it. With that, we are at the end of the first round. It was that fast. And God, these questions were too easy because it's all tied up 4-4.
This episode is brought to you by Marqeta. When it comes to your payments provider, you can't afford to compromise. Marqeta's modern payment solutions flex with your business without the trade-offs. Stable and agile, secure and innovative, scalable and configurable. If they say you can't have it all, don't believe them. Your business demands more. Choose a payments provider that delivers more. Choose Marqeta. Visit marqeta.com/Spotify to learn more.
We all love a legendary comeback, and Degree Original Cool Rush is back and better than ever. Cool Rush isn't just a scent, it's a movement, a fan favorite that delivers bold, fresh vibes and all-day sweat protection. Whether you're heading to the gym, the office, or just trying to stay fresh on a long day, Cool Rush has your back. So if you haven't tried it yet, head to your local Walmart or Target and grab Degree Cool Rush, the fan favorite scent from the world's #1 antiperspirant brand.
You asked earlier, I said you'd learn stuff tonight, and I said our theme tonight is apes. And then I said our first category was called monkeying around. My guess is someone in the crowd or someone watching streaming tonight was pissed off that I said monkeying around. Why?
Monkeys aren't apes.
Monkeys are not apes.
And we all knew that.
Yeah. Monkeys are not apes, they're related. But the main difference between monkeys and apes being that monkeys have tails. So we're learning what apes are by learning what apes are not. And wouldn't it be cool if all our answers in our first category had tails like monkeys? Airplanes,
Tights.
Nashville.
Nashville and Memphis.
Tails.
Well, there is a tale of two cities. Moving on. Go.
This physically hurts.
I was exhausted after walking all the way down the pier with you.
I took us all on a journey.
I'll just lay the history. I pretend that I know.
It was the best of times, but in many ways.
In many ways, the complete opposite. So from now on, we actually will live in the world of the apes. Apes are primates like monkeys. There are great apes and there are lesser apes. The great apes comprise 4 genuses, if you are a big fan of taxonomy of genus and species. The lesser apes are largely made up of one extant species. They're all gibbons. But the great apes include gorillas, orangutans, chimpanzees, also bonobos, which are part of the same genus as chimpanzees, and one other category, one other genus of great apes. You asked if we learn about Jane Goodall tonight. Jane Goodall is the 4th genus. People. Humans are also great apes.
You looked down at all. You knew all that. You weren't even reading.
No, I was only reading the scan out from my mental brain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really good. You're a good host.
Thanks, Jess.
Monkeys aren't apes, but we are.
We are apes. Correct. John, that's right. Ape together.
Apes.
Yes. There are great apes and there are lesser apes. This category is called greater and lesser. We'll start over here this time. I'm gonna give you 2 categories. You tell me which of those is greater or lesser. You're gonna tell me which of these has more things in it.
Oh, okay.
So your first question comes to us from literature. Which one has more? The number of Planet of the Apes books written by Pierre Boulet, or the number of volumes in Edward Gibbon's Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire?
I think
Your Gibbons in there?
Gibbons. Gibbons.
And Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
All right. So are there more Planet of the Apes books, or are there more volumes of Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire?
Okay. I'm pretty sure, Jess. Now, have you ever read Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire? How am I this confident? It's all smoke and mirrors, Jess.
Between a volume and a book. And like,
Well, yeah. Edward Gibbon's Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire was released in, I think, 3 volumes, and the
just tell them whatever you think.
and I had no idea these books even existed. But knowing what I know of weird old used bookstores, where you walk in and you're like, God damn, there are like 3,000 Star Trek books. I would imagine that there's probably way more Planet of the Apes books than I could ever even imagine there are. So I'm gonna go with the greater is Planet of the Apes and the lesser is Edward Gibbon's Decline and Fall, is my guess.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Do you support me?
I do. Everything you said, I was like, thank God, yes. As you were talking, I was like, right. You were taking the words out of my mouth.
I don't know for sure. I'm just walking through my life.
Any of that?
Same. And so, yes, I feel like that is right based on my knowledge of the subject.
Yeah, and I think probably like Decline and Fall, the Planet of the Apes books are probably mostly about how the growth of Christianity undermined the Roman Empire from the inside.
Oh my God.
We reclaim our time.
Barf. You're saying there are more Boulet Planet of the Apes books than there are?
Yes, precisely.
Your logic was sound. Your story and narrative was amazing. It's incorrect. Yeah.
It's like the Boulet loop was the what got you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of fan planets, but Pierre Boulet only wrote 1 book, Planet of the Apes.
Are there more volumes?
There's 6. 6, but 3 was, hey, you sat up swinging it, smoke and mirrors. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to steal. There's really only one option of the other answer, but it is time for your question.
Great.
Are there more movies in which Clint Eastwood co-stars with an orangutan? Or are there more movies in which Ronald Reagan co-starred with a chimpanzee?
Oh,
I think there are 2 Any Which Way But Loose films and only 1 Bedtime for Bonzos.
That is 100% correct. I'm not gonna let you talk yourself into it. Yeah, there is actually a sequel. Bonzo Goes to College, but no Reagan's in there. No.
So busy hiding agent.
In the 50s.
That is literally how my dog knows it's time to go to bed, is I'll say bedtime for Bonzo.
My aunt used to say that all the time.
My mom used to say it, and I never even had the context until like 10 years ago. I saw it. I was like, oh, I thought my mom made up the phrase bonzo. If you have not seen Any Which Way But Loose, it is a 2-hander with Clint Eastwood and an orangutan.
Yeah.
It's unwatchable.
The orangutan has 10x the charisma of Fiani.
It's so dead serious in that movie.
So serious. Right turn, Clyde.
2 years later, after Any Which Way But Loose, was Any Which Way You Can. That's the sequel, yeah. All right, you have a question about television here. Which one has more, episodes of the Magilla Gorilla Show? Or, which is from the 1960s, or episodes of Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp?
Now,
Which I have seen.
You know this?
I think we've established that I confidently grasp at straws.
I've never heard of anything.
There's the Magilla Gorilla Show, and there's Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp. Which one has more episodes?
Yes. Magilla Gorilla is a name that I've heard. I can say that much. But I've seen Lancelot Link. Lancelot Link was something that would come on like Saturday mornings, and it featured real live
Tortured chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees, dressed like film noir detectives.
Lancelot Link, what you gonna do when the Baron von Gumster comes looking for you?
Are you from the past?
This would totally be a guess. I have no idea. Gil, I leave it up to you.
I don't remember the names of
Gorilla or chimp?
Wait, what was the, give me the whole.
The Magilla Gorilla Show. You think there's more Magilla Gorillas?
Yes, I do.
You're 100% correct.
Yes!
31 episodes. And Lancelot Link, only 13 before all the chimps died, I'm sure.
Did you hit us with that Jockey tune where
It's not like, Lancelot Link, what you gonna do when the Baron von Gumster comes looking for you? I'm probably mispronouncing. His enemy was like Baron von Dumpster or Gunster. It was perfect. And he was like German. All right, there's one more question in this round. It's for you guys. Are there more studio albums by the English genre-bending virtual pop band Gorillaz? Or are there more studio albums by the English synth pop band The Human League?
I don't know how many Human League albums there are, but I'm assuming with synth, your output could be high. But I'm gonna have to say, we're gonna have to say,
Thank you.
knowing that the Gorillaz are about to release their 11th album, I think Gorillaz maybe have more.
According to my research, Gorillaz have fewer. Studio albums, I only have record of 8.
Well, maybe I'm lying.
How could you do that?
But you said so confidently about to release their 11th. No points, but according to my list, Wrecker Island, it released in 2023 as their most recent studio album. I could be corrected. Human League only has one more, 9. Yeah. Okay, most recently, Credo from 2011.
Serious? How many?
Please feel free to use phones. The kids have to learn. No. But we're still tied. It's 6-6 at the end of round 2. Right. Nice job.
Getting ready to step into your career era? Set yourself apart with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Hone your skills with apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and more, powered with the latest in creative AI. Students save over 55%, so you can build a portfolio you're proud of. Launch your future with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Visit adobe.com/students to learn more.
Hey there, it's Dr. Sanjay Gupta with some exciting news to share. CNN is now streaming. That means you can read, watch, and stream everything in one subscription. You can watch news live 24/7. You can also explore catch-up videos and explainer videos, and you can also watch the library of CNN's originals, including my latest documentary, It Doesn't Have to Hurt. Just go to cnn.com/all-access.
Round 3 is called Guerrilla Warfare.
Love it.
Q, as in guerrilla, meaning little war, G-U-E-R, as we all know. This is actually history stuff about wars, but it's little parts, little things, tiny things about either short wars or small wars.
Few little things about war.
Wars.
Tiny little torture.
Let's go to the Middle East. All right. What is the duration, the eponymous duration? It's in the name of the thing itself. The eponymous duration of the 1967 Arab-Israeli War. What is the name of it? It's the length of the war.
Wait, they can't steal, right? Or they can?
They can, but it's fun to hear you talk. I'll let them steal. But if you talk and they end up stealing, I'm only gonna give them 1 point.
Oh, okay.
Because you can help them out.
12. That's my gut too.
All right.
12.
12. 12 what?
Years.
12-day war.
12.
It's not 12. It's not correct. Do you have a different answer?
I think we weren't even on. Do you know, John? Jess, I think I like the sound of that 12, but I almost want to divide it by 2. Could it be the 6-day war?
It is the 6-day war. It is the 6-day war. Here's your next little war question. This was kind of fun. Because the 100 Days War between El Salvador and Honduras coincided with rioting at World Cup qualifying matches between the two countries, it's sometimes better known by this sporty name, the blank war. It's known as the 100 Days War, but also has a sporty name, the blank war, because there was rioting as part of it during the World Cup qualifying matches.
Football.
Yes, football. Did you almost say soccer? We all good. Good. All right.
I wanted to say soccer, but Jess talked me out of it.
With her eyes. All right. In 1731, British smuggler Robert Jenkins was stopped and abused by a Spanish Coast Guard vessel, leading eventually to the War of Jenkins's blank. You're going to fill in that blank. A smaller war that was eventually absorbed, as we all know, into the larger War of the Austrian Succession. But Jenkins was stopped and abused in some way, and I will tell you, this is a body part. It became known as the War of Jenkins's blank.
Is it the part of the body that got tortured?
It was abused. I'll say that. Yeah, the War of Jenkins blank.
Maybe head, butthole?
That's not torture, that's fun.
Yeah, we're hammering abuse in a way that I'm really trying to figure out.
God, don't read anything into my
Whatever you want.
Whatever you go.
Yeah,
you go. You go. You say. I don't know. Heart.
Yeah, heart.
Heart. It's not Jenkins' heart. You guys want to take a guess?
I was thinking like flogging, like they do on ships. Was it the Jenkins back war?
No, this was the War of Jenkins' ear. They cut his ear off.
Damn.
They cut his ear off, and then he gave a speech in front of Parliament without his ear or something, and then eventually there was all this fighting in the New World. I don't know the details.
No, I'm positive I've never learned that because
no one has.
Jenkins' ear would never come out of my brain. If I heard it in 4th grade,
yeah,
phrase would be burned.
Yeah.
Well, there it is now. It's there for life.
That's a great name for a Herald team if anyone needs it.
Yeah. And we're looking for a good improv team name. Jenkins' ear would be funny.
That sounds like a Herald team name from like 1998. That one celebrity.
Oh God, he was on Jenkins' ear. They were legends.
Oh my God. They did the bat. All right. The short.
Can we have an easy one?
Yeah, can we? Let me give the easy ones. Okay, here you go.
That's a good idea.
The shortest war in history. Probably debatable, but most lists have this definitively as the shortest war in history. The shortest war in history lasted less than 45 minutes.
Awesome.
And was fought between British colonial troops and the Sultanate of what East African island? I only had one question. That's the easiest one I had left.
This is just me needing to know what East African islands there are.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Yeah, what are the islands off the coast of like Africa and all? Like the Azores, the Canaries?
Look at him go. Those are islands.
Okay. The Canaries.
It's not the Canaries. You guys want to guess an island?
Madagascar an island?
Yes, and so are the... Wait, no. Damn it. You were going west.
Going western.
We're going to do Madagascar.
Madagascar is not it. It's Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
Who cares? What a stupid question. I'm sorry, Des.
Gonna order it from Zanzibar. Yeah, any word I know that from the only reason I know that word is Tenacious D.
Can we come back for the Tenacious D theme show? These 4 people.
Yes. All right. Hey, that brings us to the end of round 3, and it's 9-6. You guys have taken the lead. We're gonna take a little break here where I'm gonna ask you some questions. So anybody's game. This is my little box of junk prizes, and people can go home with some of this junk tonight. All right. Oh, here's bookmarks. People can all go home with a bookmark. All right, Ross. Big. Gotta know where I am.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Daddy like. Yes.
there's some hard questions in here, folks. And these are all based around my favorite part of apes is apes make silly sounds. You know, ooh, ooh, ooh stuff. So I said earlier that among the great apes, there's a genus that includes chimpanzees as well as bonobos. Bonobos get short shrift, but they have a funny name. All these answers follow the same pattern as bonobo. They have consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, and all the vowels are O's. Isn't that fun? All right, so following that pattern, what country features a map of itself on its national flag that also matches this pattern, and I'll give you a hint, its capital is Pristina. Yell it out.
Kosovo.
Kosovo, yes. I would have said Kosovo. All right, first one to yell it out gets this tennis ball. What 1988 #1 hit was written by John Phillips, Scott McKenzie, Terry Melcher, and Mike Love? Kokomo! It was Kokomo. Yeah, no, there you go. Have a tennis ball. Hey, it's John Stern. I know you. All right. This is the term for 18th century ornate, playful, dramatic art and design style. What? Rococo. Yes, it is Rococo. Here, have a little fun skateboard. All right. Who's the neighborly spirit creature in the Studio Ghibli verse? Totoro in the back. Yeah. Here, you get a little fidget thing. Watch out, people. Watch your hands.
Can we give a prize to the two people who knew it and then yelled in English?
Yeah, here. Go give them those.
Yes. Totoro.
Okay, you got two more here. This one's harder because for me, anytime it's sports, it's harder. Who is the two-time 1980s World Series winning relief pitcher who holds the record for career pitching appearances at 1,252? Won World Series with the Mets and the Dodgers.
Jacobo.
No, anything you say is going to sound close. The answer is Jesse Orozco. Technically, there's two consonants, SC, together, but, you know, screw me. All right. So last question. Of the two people who appear on the album cover of the Freewheelin' Bob Dylan album, the only one that fits this category. That's fun words, but no. The character opposite Timothy Chalamet was based on her, but they didn't use her actual name. Her name was Susie Rotolo. But you know, if you said that the 18th century decorative ape was hanging out in Pristina with Bob Dylan's old girlfriend and a Los Angeles Dodger while listening to the Beach Boys, you could say a Rococo bonobo was in Kosovo listening to Kokomo with Rotolo and Orozco. Isn't that adorable?
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
As the host of the trivia show, particularly this trivia show, you know that I love things that are quirky, interesting, and bizarre. And one of the most quirky, interesting, and bizarre podcasts I know of is Hello from the Magic Tavern. It's an improvised comedy show set in the magical, fantastical land of Foon. Here's what you need to know to catch up. 10 years ago, my friend Arnie fell through a dimensional portal behind a Burger King restaurant in Chicago. He ended up in the magical land of Foon, and since then, he's used the Wi-Fi signal coming through the dimensional rift to record a podcast with his co-hosts, Usador the Wizard and Chunt the Talking Badger. Every week on Hello from the Magic Tavern, the hosts interview all the different creatures and adventurers from throughout the land of Foon. Previous guests have included a Death Knight, played by Brennan Lee Mulligan, a Red Wizard, played by Felicia Day, a Giant, played by Vic Michaelis, and a magical talking crow, played by Amy Mann. Not to mention yours truly, as Winky Silks, a member of the famous acting troupe, The Cockticklers. Step into the land of Foon with Hello from the Magic Tavern. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hey, when we left for that brief conversation with the audience, it was 9-6, the Silverbacks asserting their dominance. Round 4, in which we will begin with you Silverbacks, goes like this. This is called pattern recognition. Apes are good at pattern recognition, especially we humans. We're very good at it. So I want you to recognize the patterns as I'm going, and that will lead you to the answer.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. This is some poetry, all right? You're going to fill in the blank in these poems by recognizing the pattern of the poem. That's all it is.
Erin looks as though she's in physical pain.
Yeah, this is how I have to concentrate, and I'm not even kidding.
All right. 33 years as a librarian.
Yep.
That's great. So this is a poem by Maya Angelou. We've heard of her. All right, you're going to just fill in the last blank.
Okay.
By recognizing the pattern.
Great.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll
rise.
Rise, that's right. 2 points. 2 points. Very good.
Yeah.
Recognizing the pattern.
Rhyming couplings.
Yes. You're also pattern recognizing apes.
Is this a rhyming thing?
Well, recognizing a pattern.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is a poem by Paul Dunbar. Okay? Listen carefully. An angel, robed in spotless white, bent down and kissed the sleeping night. Night woke to blush. The sprite was gone. Men saw that blush and called it blank.
Oh, no. So it rhymes with gone. And I'm famously bad at rhyming.
Blushy, yeah.
I think I've told you guys this story before, but I auditioned for improvised Shakespeare in maybe 2019 in Chicago, and I was having the best time auditioning for it. It's such a fun show to do and like such a great form, but the last thing in the audition is you have to do the rhyming opening monologue.
Oh.
And there's something wrong with my brain. I think I got hit in the head in a very specific way when I was a child. I cannot rhyme. And it was like my nightmare audition story. I stood in front and I had felt really good about the rest of it. And then I started going and I immediately burst into tears. It didn't land one rhyme. I'm like, oh, that's dramatic. It was traumatizing. So I'm just saying you're kicking up a lot of dust for me right now.
Like dust, you'll rise. Yes. And I would tell you the title of this poem, but the title of this poem is this word.
Let's do every letter of the alphabet. Bond, cond,
Dawn. Running out of time.
And called it dawn.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dawn.
What were you gonna say? It's dawn.
It's dawn.
Go.
It's dawn.
Now you would not have known that if you didn't know your ABCs. All right.
That healed something in me. Thank you.
Well, I guess we can all use the alphabet strategy from now on.
Okay.
Don't get mad.
Hey, it is all about pattern recognition. Here we go. Jess, Ross, Silverbacks, here's yours. This is by Nobel Prize winner Bob Dylan. So now as I'm leaving, I'm weary as hell. The confusion I'm feeling ain't no tongue can tell. The words fill my head and fall to the floor. If God's on our side, he'll stop the next blank.
Door?
Door is a great guess.
Wait, what? Should we try the alphabet?
I just.
Here you go. We're gonna fight her about it, Ross.
I hear door. I see your door. I think it might be war. War.
It is war. It is war. It is war. You have to brainstorm first. Yeah, no problem. All right. Recognizing the pattern. This was gonna piss you off.
Okay.
This is from a poem by Rudyard Kipling. All right. But my love's eyelids fall. All that I wrought for, all that I fought for, delight her nothing at all. My crown is of withered leaves, for she sits in the dust and grieves. Now we are come to our blank. Hopefully, you're just recognizing the pattern. And there are different patterns in the world. There's small patterns, there's larger patterns. Who knows?
Hold on. What is it?
Okay, so the pattern is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and whatever the other poem word was.
Door of the Planet of the Apes.
Door of the Planet of the Apes. There's Beneath the Planet of the Apes, but no, there's also,
End or senses, or my two guesses?
let's just say end.
End.
The End of the Planet of the Apes would be a great name. It's not correct. Do you know the answer to this?
I mean, John did yeoman's work here, like establishing that pattern of the various titles. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm going to take a swing. Is it Escape?
Is not Escape. In 2011 was the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, ushering in the new Planet of the Apes franchise, followed in 2014 by Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. In 2017, there was War for the Planet of the Apes, and in 2024 was the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Give yourselves a hand. Or at least a smattering of.
It's going to the old series.
That's why I didn't listen the first time, because I was locked into the old pattern, and then I wasn't listening yet.
I've been dodging those movies. I'm sorry I haven't seen
They're
them.
fun. They're fun. Caesar. That's Andy Serkis's AP. All right. Caesar. At the end of round 4, Silverbacks are in the lead, 13-8.
No idea.
And now we come into our final category of the night. This one's called Ape. I'm going to perform some famous moments of people going ape. You have 3 questions about it, each one worth 1 point. You get 3 points for each of these. Each one is stealable for possible 3 points as well.
Great.
So who started on that one? We started over here. So here we go.
Great.
All right. I would say these people going ape, different degrees of total ape, but this one goes like this. Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time. Shrug. All right. First off, for 1 point, who said that?
Kanye West.
That's correct.
Don't love his music, love his POV.
He's a thought seeder.
I agree with him on a lot of stuff, but not that.
Music's all right.
Fashion influencer.
All right. He interrupted Taylor because she was receiving an award for what video? What was her video at that time?
2009-ish. Okay, hold on.
I didn't say anything.
I learned all of this before I went to the Eras tour to make the ticket seem worth the price that I paid for it. Okay, so this would have been like Fearless time. So this would have maybe been like from, so it would have been like You Belong With Me or Love Story. I'm gonna say You Belong With Me.
John, you accept that?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I have like 3 other.
It is You Belong With Me. Nice. Yes. And for one final point, what's the best video of all time, according to Kanye?
Single Ladies.
Of course, that's 3 points.
Well done.
Well done indeed. If you're listening or watching with your family, things are gonna get profane. Here we go. I am paying attention. Obviously, there has to be something else. It's not just name change and arrested. There has to be something else. Are you stripping? You were stripping. Prostitution. Whore. You were engaged 19 times. You stupid.
Now do the question.
Yeah. This is...
Can you do it again?
This was a famous table flip, and first question is, can you name the television franchise this is from?
I truly have no clue. What's a television franchise?
There's multiple versions of this show.
I see.
And this one had the most, one of the famous table flips.
Teresa, we Dr. Deep.
Yes, it's Teresa.
Franchise.
For what? Teresa, and Jersey, that's 3 pointers. There you go. There goes my hero.
Yes.
You had it. You had it. This one I'm gonna. We could do this a little bit. All right. Am I gonna walk around and rip your lights down in the middle of a scene? Then why the are you walking right through? Like this in the background. What the is it with you? What don't you understand? You got any idea about? Hey, it's distracting having somebody walking up behind Bryce in the middle of the scene. Give me a answer. What don't you get about it? Who went 8?
Christian Bale.
It is Christian Bale.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And what are we on the set of? You can say the franchise. That is correct.
Is it Salvation?
It is. Yeah. That wasn't even your third point.
Not
but
correct.
who's Bryce?
I got one.
He says, walking up behind Bryce.
Dallas Howard.
That is correct.
BDH.
Yeah.
He's a smoke. Sorry, I have to say it.
I was behind Kristen once in customs for like 2 hours with, yes, coming back from France. I was behind his family. And his wife is the most beautiful person I've ever seen in person.
Not her.
Aw.
But I get it.
Oh, well, of course. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, that's tomorrow. That is it for us today. We'll leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it. We'll do it live. Do it. All writing sucks. That's tomorrow, and that's it for us today. And we'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away. All right. Who just went 8?
Bill O'Reilly.
That's Bill O'Reilly. What show is he going 8 on?
I think that was when he was on Current Affairs. Do I have that right?
It's not Current
Oh,
Affairs.
none of that right.
It's not.
I don't.
Do you have it now?
Do you know what it is, what the show is?
Is it O'Reilly Factor?
No, it's before that. It's okay. It was Inside Edition.
Inside Edition.
And finally, this was 1993, he's gonna leave you with Sting and a cut off that new album. What is Sting's album? Or can you name either the album or any one of the 12 tracks from it?
Oh my God. Okay, so early 90s.
Every step.
Would this be like-
I'll be watching you.
Right, these are like police songs though, right? Wouldn't he?
Sting.
Would it be like, what's the one where it's like, I feel the rain.
Bill O'Reilly went to my college, making me the third most famous alumni in Marist College.
You've got a lot of Bill O'Reilly in there.
I'm just gonna take a stab. Is that song called I Feel the Rain?
No,
Yeah.
Amazingly, and I think that's a later album.
Okay,
That's
yeah, yeah.
that's like almost a decade later.
Nice.
Do you know the name of Sting's album or any of the songs from it?
It's something Kama Sutra or something.
Is that the one? He the one who does. If you remember me, when it's rain, feel the gold, feel the line of field.
That's 100% on this app. Oh my God.
Track number 3.
Amazing.
From the album 10 Summoner's Tales.
10 Summoner's Tale.
And I'll add 12 tracks. It's 10 Summoner's Tales. Yeah, yeah.
That felt like
Unbelievable. You get 1 point for stealing right there, and I'm pretty sure my math is correct. But before I announce our final score, this is a great time. I'm going to ask you in a minute to give me a title, a theme. So I'm going to need a suggestion for our next live show. We also need suggestions for our podcast. We have a podcast that comes out every Wednesday, and I need a lot of suggestions for that. You can email those, or peel yourself away from the radio, pull out an envelope, and write to P.O. Box. No, but you can email us at likemindstrivia@gmail. Every Monday you do it before you leave. Just send an email to likemindstrivia@gmail. Throw a suggestion in there. It could be apes. It shouldn't be apes. We've already done it. But what's a good suggestion for our next live show? Somebody yell it out. 1980s. The 1980s, I heard clearly. And someone in the back yelled something else too? Cartoons. Well, thank you very much. Don't forget to email that. And you can also follow us on Instagram. Please listen to the podcast. It's been a ball to do. And with that, we are at the end of our show. And last minute steal at the end brought us to a score of 17-16. And our victors are the Silverbacks still. The Silverbacks did it! There! But what a run! What a run! Give it up for the Tinglies and Finglies!
good game, good game, good game.
Don't forget, you're all 8s, and we'll leave you now with this cut from Sting's latest album.